What is going on, guys? Gorilla right here. Today I'm bringing you a quick video going over the Urn missions and how to complete it, the final boss battle, whatnot. And as you can see, I'm on Earth. I just beat the kind of boss guy you need to get. You need to go to a public event on Earth. Probably the best spot to do this is at the Loot Cave here, as you can see. And you complete this bounty. It's an Urn bounty. Once you complete this, you're going to want to bring it to her. So that's what we're going to do. And as you can see here, it's the Gather Their Suffering quest, and once you beat this, it's the Bring the Urn to Erismore. And once you do that, you're gonna get a kind of the final mission towards the Dark Below DLC. Besides, of course, the final raid and whatnot with Crota. But as you can see here, we're gonna hand this in. Reach Crota's Bane, rank 1. Doesn't really mean much, but if you rank up high enough, you can get certain stuff. But as you can see, I get the Ritual of the Forsaken. So that is the new mission that we're going to go over and go through playing. And as you can see, you have this new mission on the moon. It's the Ritual of Sacrifice. And it's in the Oceans of Storms on Moon. It's a level 26 quest. We're going to head down, and she pretty much talks during the beginning when we're going down. And pretty much says that we need to find the Forsaken and bring her the eyes from it. So we're going to skip through basically this whole first section until we get to the final boss battle. I'm going to kind of talk over it though. So this mission's probably the best mission out of all the Dark Below missions I've experienced so far. I had a lot of fun with it, and it was actually quite a challenge, this boss battle, the final end. And there's not really actually a final boss. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but it's a lot of fun, and I think you guys will enjoy if you guys play it. If you guys are just watching this to watch it, then have some fun. It's quite a fun ending to this mission. But anyways, you're gonna kind of want to just I didn't realize it, but you can run through this door to the right. It's already open. You don't have to kill anybody. I thought you had to clear this whole room, but I realized it right here, and you can just run down. There's gonna be some thralls here. All you have to do is just take these guys out, and we're gonna go through this kind of corridor here, kill the rest of these acolytes, and I think there's a couple knights down here, and run through here. We're gonna skip forward. You're gonna just run through this whole corridor until you get to the Circle of Bones. Once you get here, you're gonna just want to run through here. There's gonna be some guys up here, and we're basically to the final area so far. Doesn't take too long to get to the final battle, but we got all these thralls and acolytes here, and one thing you can do is just run through here like you did in the beginning. And there's gonna be some ships spawning to your left, but you don't even have to worry about them. Run through this corridor and you are basically here. I switched over my fusion rifle to do a little more damage, and we're gonna go through here and head up to the Forsaken, where we're gonna have to have this boss battle, or the battle at the final end. And like I said, it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm gonna kind of give you my overall opinion on it, overall how to go through it and survive. It actually took me 2 tries, but here it is, the final area. As you can see, the big urn in the middle, and pretty much have to summon it. And there's gonna be, once you go to the middle, there's gonna be some swords that spawn around you. Now, once you get here, the swords are going to spawn. You can grab them. You want to make sure that you're using these swords, because this is really going to help. So throughout this battle, there's going to be these green circles that we've experienced throughout the Dark Below missions already. And they will hurt like a motherfucker if you go in them. I actually go in them a couple times. But the first wave that you're going to experience is the thralls. And there's kind of a 5-step wave set here, and we're going to go over each one. But as you can see, there's these exploding thralls, and they kind of suck because they do a lot of damage. So just be careful. And I actually kind of get a method to it where if I get one alone, there's a way to take as minimal damage as you can. You can just kind of jump, but I was already damaged pretty well, so that did a lot of damage anyways. But using this, using the sword is going to really help. As you can see there, if you jump up like that, you don't take as much damage. And it'll really help you regain your health quickly. But that was the first wave. Now we're gonna experience the acolytes. You're gonna have to kill these guys, And one thing that I want to mention is you want to use your sword to your advantage. You can fly around pretty easily with the sword and move pretty quickly. It's almost got like a Commando Pro effect on it, if you guys are familiar with COD from the older CODs. But anyways, as you can see, just you're going to want to use this to your advantage. Lunge around as quickly as you can. Try and stay away from these. As you can see, I get into one of these green circle things. Of course, it does a lot of damage to me, but I survive. And one thing I want to mention as well is you have a super. If you get your super, that will pretty much kill anything in the area. You're going to see that once the next wave comes. And I believe that's coming up pretty soon. But again, you're going to want to just kill these acolytes. And they are step 2 out of step 5, basically. So once you have all these knights here, these guys will do a lot of damage, but if you get close enough and don't get bombarded by them, they aren't too bad to kill, and you can actually get some good damage on them if you run away from them. As you can see, I'm running away here, but I'm gonna use my super here, and as you can see, it pretty much kills all of them. So make sure to use that to your advantage. If you're a warlock like I am and you have the have your Sunslinger class, make sure to not waste your revive if you or your resurrection if you need it, if you're low on health. But if you can use the super, make sure to use it. So the next wave is going to be the wizards, and I believe this is wave 4 out of 5. So we're getting there. Now the wizards are going to be pretty tough to kill because they're up in the air, so you're going to need to jump and then use your sword. And you're going to be falling while you're using it, and it was pretty difficult. This is actually where I died the first time I played this, was against the wizards. I actually fell in one of the green things, like there, and ended up dying, but we're going to get through this one this time. And what I recommend is trying to stay in the air as much as possible, and kind of coming down on them, because they have, their weakness is kind of shooting up at you, so if you want to, stay above them and then come down as much as you can, that's probably the best method. So the final step in this mission are the 2 last ogres. Now their melee will hurt a lot, so you're gonna want to be careful with that. But if you can run up to them, it's pretty easy. You can just kind of run up to them and melee them a lot, and that will kill them. So there you guys have it. That is kind of the final boss battle. She's gonna talk real quick here.
Don't forget, bring me the eyes.
So as you can see, we just beat this this quest, and she's saying we need to bring her the eyes. Now, one thing that kind of sucks about this mission that I probably should have mentioned before, but you need to bring this this end quest to Zur, the Agent of the Nine, in the tower. So make sure that you do this on a weekend or when he's available, otherwise you're going to have to wait to hand this to him. But once you give this to him, he's going to give you the eyes that you're going to have to give to Eris Morn. And once you do this, you're going to get a nice reward. I get a pretty nice reward. I'm not sure if the reward is the same for everyone, so don't think that just because I get this reward, you're going to get it. But I get some legendary gauntlets, and they're the ones from the Dark Below, so their light level's better, their defense is better. So I really was happy that I got this, and so you don't have to waste your Vanguard marks going down and buying them. But we're gonna go over this these new gauntlets that I got. As you can see, the defense is pretty high when it comes to just its start roll. But as you can see, it starts off at, I believe, I think it's 24 light. I can't really read that right now. And the top light that it goes to is 33 compared to the 30 from the raid gear from the Vault of Glass that I have already equipped. So pretty awesome that you get this. I was pretty happy I got it. I'm not sure if you guys are going to get it, so good luck with that. Hopefully you get something pretty good. If we look at the comparison again, the defense is better overall, the light level is better, just the main stats are better, so I was pretty happy with it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of walkthrough how-to video going over the final Urn mission, kind of the final mission in the Dark Below DLC. So thanks for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys all later.